Okay, welcome back everybody. So, a couple of things to do before we head off. Obviously, we've got some souls to get rid of. It's going to give us a good 2 to 3 levels. Particularly with the soul items that we've purchased, that we've got purchased. Microtransactions in Dark Souls. May they never happen. What? Do you want to be level 100 at the beginning? Okay, £5. No. So, now we're going to get all these souls spent.
Well, very
so,
well, then
being as we have them, upping you, that's cool. Oh wow. The damage of the weapon itself seems to be increasing pretty nicely, which is cool. So we'll use that. It's cool. 2 levels.
Farewell, Ashen One. May
Let's get all of these soul items eaten in here. It's a bit quicker. I don't know why we're doing it the slow way, but there we go. That's for now.
Ashen One.
Gives us enough to go ahead and get an extra bit of stamina. We will do that. More stamina. Let's work its way up there. And then we can give our pyromancer tome to Cornex, just down this way. Let's see what benefits that gives us.
Ah, there you are, Unkindled One. I am pleased to have a pupil as dedicated as you.
Ooh, nice new gesture. Whoops. Not that matters in here, but whoops. So, give pyromancer tome.
Yes, here we are. It's been long indeed. With this I can teach you more sophisticated pyromancies. Splendid. I can boast I am your tutor a little longer.
So let's take a look. So now we've got Fire Orb. Which need a few souls to get. We will be back for that later. We've also got Poison Mist, which is going to mean that we won't need the Storyteller's Staff later on, which will be nice. As we go to literally just cast poison straight out of our thing. It's quite nice to see that a lot of our spells and stuff have quite low requirements, although they do require both 18 and 12, so you will need, if you are looking to branch into pyromancy, you will need some faith. Very nice. So, we'll probably back to some of these later.
What is a teacher without a pupil?
You're absolutely right, sir. So, stamina is building up nicely, which is cool. Obviously, unfortunately, our achievement focus point stuff is looking pretty drab by comparison. But we're building that up slightly sooner, slightly later, next area probably. So, back to Crucifixion once we go. So with ourselves sorted, we are going to be going. I'm going to get my bearings. We're going this way. So deal with this dog down here first, because this base just aggroes and follows you all over the place. So get him out of the way. That's done. I'm going to be coming over this way. Deal with these guys so they don't come up behind us. We then have another encounter with Hodrick, this time as a purple summon. Now bear in mind, if you are struggling with this guy, you can basically just bait him into a fight with the crabs and they'll kill him for you. As a purple summon, he can be hurt by both us and the enemies of this world. No you don't. 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 So he's down. That's cool. Over this way we go. get you now. Cool. And then we're going to drop down here for an Estus shot. More healing. So, still got the storyteller staff. Storyteller staff equipped. Now be careful. Again, if you come into the line of sight of these guys, they are going to charge you, which is not nice. We're going to poison you. And then we're going to poison you. And I'm going to sit down and rest until they die. We'll cut to that point, guys. So these guys down, we are safe to explore the rest of the area, and that will basically save us on some heals, which is quite nice. We're going to go here. This is going to be another ember for us. No, it's not. It's going to be sort of a traveller. Now, if you come over here and just pick that up, they're going to charge over at you in a very, very aggressive manner and just be an absolute pain to deal with. Cool. So onward and in we go. Now, the first thing you want to do is deal with this guy with the bell, followed by this dude with the big hat. Here we have the heretic staff. Early game wise, it's definitely one of the better staffs to use, and if you have a lower intelligence stat, then it actually scales better with the cult sorcerer. So do be aware of that. So if you are between 30 and 40 intelligence, that will actually do more damage than your cult sorcerer staff will. Just so you know. Cool, so just carry on dealing with it. As you can see, that is where we dealt with the guys with poison a minute ago. Annoying dude with the spear. Take him down. And go around this way and get Orbeck. I seem to be hearing a summon sign somewhere. I'm going to have to find that, because I didn't know there was a summon here. So, that'll be interesting if there is. So I'm sorry about all the background noise, but we are going to talk to this guy.
Well, this is unexpected. I don't often have visitors. What do you want? This is my study that you've happened upon. If you haven't any business, I've reading to get back to. How intriguing. Very well. Indeed, I am a sorcerer, with plenty to share. However, what champion demands service without recompense? Clearly, you're not that sort of woman. So you will make me a promise that in exchange for my teaching, you will bring me knowledge in the form of scrolls detailing sorcery's secrets. Well, can you assure me of this? Very well. You're no fool. I take it you understand the weight of a promise. I am Orbeck, of Vinheim, unkindled one. I shall teach you sorceries. We will learn together. It shall be like our very own school.
Cool, so we've recruited Orbeck. Now do be aware, if you defeat 4 bosses without giving him any of his scrolls, he'll disappear and you will not be able to get him back in this place. So we're going to grab this. We're not going to enter this room of craziness just yet. Everybody's firing crap at us. Go on this way. Anybody going to come chasing us? I can't tell. Doesn't look like it. So, if you haven't heard it, there is a bit of a jingling around this corner, and we are going to be taking on a crystal lizard. So we're trying to get it in that corner. Obviously, it is a trap, but man, get it. Never mind, we'll have to come back for it in a second. Do these. You down. And then up here, we'll grab that crystal lizard as we're going to get the crystal sage. It's just twinkling tight light. It's not really going to give us all that much. Yeah, I believe it's here. So drop down here. It's going to give us a ring of sacrifice. And then we drop down to here. And that over there is where we were earlier, where we took the Sage's Ring. Morning, spear dude. Let's get you down. Oh, sure I didn't restart the timer. Don't know how long we're on. Never mind. So then over this way, I think it's the Falcon Shield. Yeah, so we've got the Falcon Shield. And that is everything in this area cleared. So we're going to homeward back to the bonfire. Okay, so what do? We clear all that. So all that's left is Crystal Sage and the Crystal Lizard. So I'm going to level up. I'm going to see. Well, I'm going to spend these souls. I'm not going to level. I'm probably just going to get the new Fireball spell, which will be quite nice for us. And then I'll check how long we have been recording for. It's probably only been about 15 minutes. And then we'll go and take on the Crystal Sage. Let's go and grab this. Where are you, mister?
Ah, there you are.
So yeah, we'll Fire Orb, Poison Mist.
Do not pick what?
And to be fair, we actually want to upgrade the Pyromancer Flame as well. Now, the gains we seem to be getting out of the Pyromancer Flame for upgrading it are greater than you get on a staff, which is quite nice. When I was upgrading a Heretic Staff and Court Sorcerer Staff on my Sorcerer playthrough, I was only getting like 1 or 2 per go, whereas the Pyromancer Flame seems to be doing much better. What else have we got? It's cool. So obviously we can infuse something with fire now if we wish to, so we could do that to the battle axe if you wanted to, or you could refine it into something else. Entirely up to you. Doing it into fire isn't really going to get us very much, although it probably would help a little bit against the Crystal Sage. But that is that. So back over to Crucifixion as we go, and I will check how long we've been recording for. Okay then, so let's go and deal with Crystal Sage. First off, we're going to look at increasing our magic resistance a little bit. Don't think we actually have it in any rings or anything that's going to allow us to do that. we'll take a look at just kind of wearing something that's going to up it a little bit. So let's take a look. Now, it is something worth doing before you go into a lot of boss fights. Is if it's an elemental boss fight, it's just making sure you've got some resistance to it. It doesn't need to be the best resistance, just some. So I'm not saying if you're a guy and there's a skirt that you don't really like the look of, go ahead and wear it. I mean, if you want the extra kind of help, feel free. But like Conjurate Hood look is kind of obvious there, I think, anyway, as an upgrade to what we're already wearing. And may in fact go for some of this as well later on, depending on how I feel. I think we'll have that. Well, we kind of lose some of our femininity with that on, but that doesn't look too bad. So we'll go in to the Crystal Crusade fight like this. That's cool. We are going to attune our new Fireball spell. I probably won't be using it against the Crystal Sage because it's kind of better off just getting up in his face. So we're going to be doing that. I'm going to test it out on an enemy though. See what kind of difference we make. That's some great damage right there. It's quite nice. So through on we go. You don't need to bother with these guys, they don't really follow you through the door. And here we only need to take him out before he rings the bell. This dude. Ah, stop it. Just realised I forgot to use the Estus Shard, but we should be fine. So be careful in here. It's basically a big massive trap room full of enemies. And before we go in here, we are actually going to go and get that crystal lizard. So again, I'm going to try and run and get it caught in a corner. There you go. Right. Distractions everywhere. Okay, I will go ahead and get that off screen. But I'll show you guys kind of me getting it, rather than just kind of keep on repeating the runs throughs, because that will be heavily annoying. I keep on hearing... Oh, there is! Hello. I did not know that was there, so we're going to summon him in for this. But no, I'm going to summon him in now. Let's do that. You guys are in trouble now. Quite crazy you guys have Soul Spear this early in the game. I mean, it's not doing the kind of damage you'll see from players, but that is like almost end game level of spell. So over this way, this is where we're going to find our Crystal Sage. Now this is the first time I've ever done it with help, so we'll see how this goes. I don't know whether it's going to help or not. But let's go. Obviously I'm going to stop talking during this boss fight. Where's the purple one? Oh, there he is. Come on, Egon. Why haven't you done much damage? Okay, so crystal stage done. I don't really know how much help Egon was there. He didn't really seem to do us any favours, considering he actually makes the enemies hit harder and have more health just for having him here. I don't know whether that's worth it or not. I was looking up here as to whether or not this could be a good place to kind of, I don't know, cheese the boss fight from. Can't really tell. Anyway, that is the crystal sage done, and that will be the end of this episode. So, anyway guys, thank you for watching.